This conference
So
will
here,
now be recorded.
yeah. So here you can see a jar file, okay, and license.properties file. Okay. So the jar file will serve your author instance as well as publish instance. Okay. And when the instance starts, it needs a license key. That license key will provided to the instance by this properties file. Okay. Same jar file will serve your author instance and publish instance. It depends upon the naming convention of the jar file. Okay. So the naming convention will decide whether it will serve to your author instance or publish instance. Also the port number on which your author instance and publish instance will run. So if you don't rename it, if you run the jar file as it is, then automatically it will serve your author instance and your author instance will run on port number 4502. Okay, so I am starting my author instance on port number 4502. So now we are going to discuss about different consoles available in AEM. Okay, so we'll do the installation once all the enrollments are done in your system. Okay, as I told, it is a license tool and I'll share the training license with you. You are not supposed to share it with anyone. Okay, use it for learning purpose only. Okay, so once all the enrollments are done, we will do that. So today we are going to discuss about different consoles available in AEM. So as you know, AEM is a tool. Okay, it provides a number of consoles for different types of users. When I say different types of users, in any AEM project, you can have developers, you can have content authors, okay, you can have administrators, testers, right? So different types of users are there. For different types of users, AEM provides different consoles. So just now I opened one console. Okay, so this console is called as Crxd. So if you see, we have typed one URL localhost colon 4502 slash crx slash de slash index.jsp. Okay, so what is this Crxd? Crxd is a browser based editor. Okay, when you start your author instance, I mean your when your author instance is already started, after that you will be able to access this URL localhost colon 4502 slash crx slash de. Okay, and you will be able to open this console. This console is a browser based editor. Okay, so to open this console, you have to make sure your author instance is up and running. Okay, so what is browser-based editor? We know editors like Eclipse, NetBeans, right? So using the editor, we will be able to develop We will be able to develop Java applications or web applications, right? Using Eclipse. Now, using this editor, we will be able to develop AEM applications. Okay, so this is a browser-based editor. Means we have to type a URL for that. But in case of Eclipse, we are not typing any URL. We are just double click on the executable file and you'll be able to open the editor. Okay. So this console will be mostly used by the developers. Okay. To develop your templates, components, authoring interfaces. Okay. So when you open this console, in the left side, you'll find number of folders. Apps, bin, conf, content, etc. Right? So now first we'll understand why these folders are there and what can you do with those folders and what can you find there. Okay, first, let me open the apps folder. So apps folder is the folder where the first development happens. This is the folder where the static templates and components are created. Okay, so when I expand the apps folder, I'll find another folder called WE Retail inside that. So what is this WE Retail? As I told you earlier, AEM provides one sample web application with the installable. Once you do the installation, you will be able to find that sample web application. So in this version of AEM 6.5, we have sample web application called WE Retail. Okay, so for that WE Retail web application, what all things required, they have created for us. So under apps, they have created a folder called WE Retail. Okay, now if I expand WE Retail folder, I'll find a number of folders inside that. Among those folders, I'll find a folder called components. I'll expand the components. Under that, there are some other folders. I'll expand the content folder. Okay, so you can see these are the components. Okay, so for WE Retail website, what all components are required, they have created it here. Similarly, if I want to create my own website, abc.com, xyz.com, okay, then I need to create a folder called xyz like WE Retail, and under that I need to create components folder, and under the components folder I have to create all the components for my website. Okay, they have created some components: breadcrumb, button, carousel, hero image. All those are components they have created for WE Retail. Similarly, if I am creating my own website, I have to create the components for that website inside that folder. Okay, so how to know that these are the components? Okay, let's say I'll click on this, I'll select this. Okay, when I select this, just below the main panel you will find the properties panel. So this is called as the properties panel. Okay, there are multiple properties are there. So you can see there are 7 rows are there, right? These are the properties, okay, of this component. Okay, so how to know that this is a component? Among those properties you will find a property called jcr colon primary type. Okay, what is the value? CQ colon component. Okay, so the jcr colon primary type property will define what type of folder is this, whether it is a folder, whether it is a component, template, okay, whether it is a node. So CQ colon primary type will define that. Okay, so I selected breadcrumb. So breadcrumb primary type is CQ colon component. It means breadcrumb is a component. Okay, then what is this WE Retail? So when I'll select this, I'll go to the properties panel, row number 3, JCR colon primary type, and the value is NT colon folder. So it means this WE Retail is a folder. Okay, now components. So what is this component? Again, component, what is the primary type of this? NT colon folder. So components is also a folder. Okay, content is also a folder, and breadcrumb is CQ colon component, it is a component. Okay, I'll click on this image, a list is if you see JCR primary type CQ colon component, so list is a component. So for everything in the left side, whatever you see in the Crxd, for everything, whatever you select from this left side, you will find a primary type property, and that will define, that will say what type of folder is this. Okay, so this is they have created this folder for WE Retail website, and they have created the components under that. Apart from components, you can find some other folders like config, GUI, I18N, right? So we'll discuss more on this going forward. So as I told yesterday, there are 2 types of templates: static templates and dynamic templates. So for WE Retail, they have not created any static templates. Okay, so that is the reason you won't find any folder called templates here. Okay, otherwise you need to create a folder called templates like components. we have to create a folder called templates for your website. Okay, so under that templates folder you have to create all your static templates. Okay, so what is the use of apps folder? Then under apps folder you are going to create your own project specific folder. Under that components and templates folders, and under component you have to create the all the components for your entire website, and under templates all the static templates needs to be created. So for the apps folder is used to create your templates and static templates and components. Okay, so in apps folder you will find another folder called core. Okay, so in this core folder, okay, so you will find some out of the box components. Okay, these components are called as core components. Core components can be found in apps folder, under apps core folder. So under core, WCM, components, so all these are core components. Breadcrumb, carousel, form, image, all those are core components. These are out of the box inbuilt. Okay, so when you install the author instance, you'll be able to get some core components. Okay, so under apps you find the core components, and you have to create your own website specific folder under that templates and components. Then create all your static templates and components under that. Okay, like they have done for W retail. Okay, so this is about the apps folder. Now there is another folder called content folder. Okay, so I'll expand it. Okay, so for this sample website you can find another folder called W retail there under content. Okay, so under content your actual website, okay, and its pages will be there. Okay, so here this W retail you can see this is your website. Okay, and when you expand the W retail you'll find US, EN, so experience, men, women, equipment. So all these are pages, web pages. Okay, this W retail is a website, and all those US is a page, EN is a page, experience is a page, men is a page. So all those are web pages. Okay, so how to know that these are web pages? Primary type. Okay, I select W retail. So if you go to the properties panel, row number 3, JCR colon primary type, and the value is CQ colon page. Okay, it means it is a web page, and under that I'll select US. Okay, US is also a page, CQ colon page, row number 3. EN is also a page. Okay, what is this JCR content? So if you go to the properties panel, so we need to see what primary type. So primary type is CQ colon page content. Okay, so it is not a page. Okay, so we'll discuss more on this JCR content going forward. So in content folder we'll find our website and its pages. Okay, so the website and the pages are here, but how the pages are created? Okay, who created the pages? So content author is the person who is going to create all your pages. Okay, so how will create the pages? So there is a separate console for that. Okay, let me open it. Okay, there is a console called site admin. Okay, so using site admin console, the content author can create the pages of your website. So I opened site admin console now. So once I after I open this site admin console, I can find number of folders here also. So these are not folders actually, these are the websites. So this is our W retail website. Okay, and these are the pages. United States is a page, under that English is a page, then under English we'll have experience, men, women, equipment. All those things are pages of this W retail website. So they have created the entire website and its pages in the site admin console. Okay, there is one more console called as sites.html is there. Okay, so I explain you after some time. Okay, what is sites.html? So using this console, the content author will be able to create the website and its pages. So how to create the website and its pages? Let's say I want to create a page here using site admin console. So you will find a new drop down here. Click on this drop down. You'll find an option called new page. Click on it. Okay. So as I told in the last class, to create a page in AEM, we need a template. So content author is going to create a page, so he needs a template. So here you can see all the templates: hero page, experience fragment, something experience page, product page. So all are templates. The content author will create a page using any of the template. Let's say I have to select this experience page. So this is one template. Okay. Using this template, I'm going to create a page called test page. Okay. So you will be able to see all the templates here, list of the templates you can find. The developer created 10 templates. All the 10 templates will be visible here. Now the content author has to select a template. Using which template he has to create a page. So what is template? Template provides markup or layout to your pages, right? So we have selected test, and we have entered test as title, and we have selected one template, experience based template, and I'll click on create. Okay, so you can see this test. This is the page I created just now. Okay, and this page is created under English page. Okay, so English page is created under United States. United States is created under W retail. So whenever you want to create one website, first you need to create the root page of your website. So W retail is the root page. If I want to create my own website, abc.com, then I need to create a folder called ABC. Not folder, I need to create a page called ABC. That will be the root page of ABC website. Under that root page, I need to create country specific pages. Country specific pages means if you want to launch your website in multiple countries, okay, you need to create country specific pages. Okay, so United States, Canada, Switzerland, Germany, so they want to launch their website in multiple countries. That's the reason they have created country specific pages. Under country specific page, you have to create your language specific page. Okay, one country can have multiple languages. For example, United States, you can see there are two languages, English and Spanish. Okay, so under country specific page, you have to create your language specific pages, Spanish and English. And under English, they have created all the pages which are having content in English language. Similarly, under Spanish, they have to create all the pages which are having content in Spanish language. Okay. So under English, you can see experience, men, women. So these are all other pages of your website. Okay. Now let's say I'll open this product page. You will find equipment, men, women under products. Okay. So products is a child page of English. English is a parent page of products. Experience page is a child page of English. English is a parent page of experience. Okay, so men, women, equipment are child pages of product. Okay, product is parent page of men, women, and equipment. So this is the ideal structure of any AEM website. So first you need to create the root page of your website. Under the root page, you need to create the country specific pages. Under country specific page, language specific pages. Under language specific pages, all other pages of your website will be created for that specific language. And there should be parent-child relationship between all the pages. Like English has some child pages, products has some child pages. Okay, and English is a product is a parent page of this men, women, and equipment. Okay, so there should be parent-child relationship between all the pages. So this is the ideal structure of any AEM website. If you want to create your own website, then you need to follow this. Okay, and under English, some time back we created a page called test page using a template, right? So here you can see the page, test page. Every page will have a title and name. So the test page is having title called test, starting with capital letter T, and name is test, small t. Okay. Similarly, experience page having title experience capital letter and name is experience. Okay. Now, if I select United States, I can see there are two pages under that, English and Espanol. English is the title, EN is the name. Okay, so every page will have a title and name. I created test page, right? So under English, I have to select English. I can find my test page here, title and name. And I have selected a template also. You can see the template name, experience page. Okay, so to create a page in AEM, we need a template, and we have seen how to create a page in AEM. So we created a page where this page is stored in the backend actually. So whatever I told you, whatever website and pages you will create, it will be stored in the content folder in your Crxd. Okay. So in content folder, I can find W Retail. This is the website. Under W Retail, this is our country specific page, US. Okay. Under US, this is our language specific page. Under language specific page, we have created a page called test, right? Let me refresh this. Okay, so I can see the test page here. Okay, so whatever website and its pages you'll create using site admin or sites.html, it is going to be stored in a folder called content in your Crxd. Okay, so in your site admin, you will be able to see the title of the pages. So here English is the title. Okay, so if I select this, English is the title, okay, and EN is the name. So here you will find English, okay, and if you go to Crxd, you will find EN. So in Crxd, this is the same website, but you will find the names are getting displayed here. In site admin, the titles are getting displayed here. All these are titles of the pages. Both are representing the same website, okay, but in your site admin you'll be able to see the title of the pages, and in Crxd you'll be able to see the name of your pages. Okay, so content folder is used to create your website and its pages. And when you create your website using site admin console, you need to make sure that website follow the ideal structure of AEM. Okay, that is a root page, then country specific pages, then language specific pages. Under each language specific page, all of the pages of your website, and there should be parent child relationship between all the pages. Okay, so understood this this console. This is our Crxd console, and in this console we have discussed about this apps folder. In apps folder, we are going to create our components and static templates. Also, we find the core components in apps folder, and in the content folder, all our websites and its pages will be there. And the website and the pages are created in site admin console. And I have shown you how to create a page. While creating a page, you need to select a template. Okay, that template needs to be developed by the developer in apps folder. Okay, So once you create I mean you need, while creating the website, you need to follow the ideal structure. Okay, like root page, country specific pages, language specific pages, then all the pages, and there should be parent child relationship between all the pages. Okay, and once your website is created, you will be able to find it in content folder. Okay, this is your content folder and apps folder. This is your crxd console, and this is your site admin console. Okay, so in the site admin console, you will find a green color toolbar. Okay, so this is site admin console. There is another equivalent console for site admin is there. Localhost colon 4502 slash sites.html sites.html. Okay, so using site admin console, you will be able to create your pages and open the pages. Okay, so for example, we created a page, test page. Okay, we have not opened it. Let me open it. Simply I need to double click on this. Okay, the page will open. This is our test page. Okay, let the page loads. So this is called your sites.html. Okay, so using site admin, you will be able to create your website and its pages. Using sites.html also, you will be able to create your website and its pages. So two consoles for same functionality. Okay, site admin and sites.html. Then why they created two consoles? Your sites.html, this console will support your touch enabled devices, mobile phone, tablets. Okay, but this site admin console only supports your classic UI devices, that is your laptop and desktop. Okay, that is the reason there are two consoles. Okay, so this sites.html will support all types of devices, laptop, desktop, as well as your touch enabled devices, and the site admin only for classic UI devices, that is your laptop and desktop. Okay, it will support, it means it will work in your touch enabled devices, but some of the functionality will not work. Okay, the UI will not look good. Okay, that is the reason they introduced this touch enabled consoles, touch UI consoles. Sites.html is a touch UI console. Here also you will be able to create the pages. Click on create page. Okay, so you'll be able to see all the templates. Yeah, so you can find the templates here. Okay, fine. So let the page load. Okay, so this is the page we have created, test page. So when you open the page, you will find some content already there in this page, right? You can see one navigation bar is there. There is a title. Okay, there will be a footer. So from where these contents are coming? We have not created these contents, right? So these contents are coming from your template. While creating the page, we selected a template, right? So that template, all the contents were already there. So when you create a page, you will be able to see the same content initially on that page. Okay. So understood what we discussed today. We discussed CRXD console, we discussed site admin console and sites.html console. In CRXD, we have discussed about the apps folder, we have discussed about the content folder, and in CRX site admin, we are able to find the website structure, and you are able to create a page. You are able to open that page, and we are able to find that page in the content folder in your CRXD. Okay, so we'll cover this much today because I don't want to make you confused. Okay, so do you have any questions till now?
I have question.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
So you said we can configure this project with Eclipse. Is it possible us to do same thing via on Eclipse? Why we are using Crxd Elite editor instead of Eclipse? Any special purpose?
Yes. So this CRXD editor provides all the facilities, interfaces to create your templates, create your components, create dialogues, create configurations. So all those things will be created using CRXD. Okay. In Eclipse, we are going to create Java related stuffs. You can create your templates and components in Eclipse, but Eclipse doesn't provide any interface to create that. You need to create it manually. CRXD provides all the interfaces to create your templates and components, but Eclipse you won't get that. So specifically we need Eclipse when we start developing Java related stuffs. When you write any utility class in Java, servlets, query builder, all those things we need Eclipse in AEM. But creating templates and components, we need only CRXD. Okay, so it will be very difficult to create your templates and components in Eclipse because you have to do everything manually. Okay, but in CRXD console, you will be able to create your templates and components. For example, let's say I want to create a component. So I'll simply right click on this. I'll find the option called create component, but in Eclipse, you won't be able to find this. You need to create it manually. Okay, so that is the reason we need to use both CRXD and Eclipse. If I want to write a Java class here, so this editor will not support me to write all the Java classes. It won't compile it here. Okay, so if I use Eclipse, very easily I can do that. So that is the reason we need both Eclipse and CRXD in any AEM project as a developer.
Okay. Is so once we do anything in CRXD Lite, so everything is reflected to Eclipse, or do we need to
No, no.
sync with it?
Yes, we need to sync.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, fine. So if you don't have any questions, I can wind it up. So we'll do the installation in your system once the enrollment is done. Okay, and you will be able to find all the consoles in your system once the installation is completed. Okay, so you don't have any questions, so we'll see in the next class. It will be on Tuesday, I guess. Srinivas, Sampath. So when will be our next class? Can you just inform the students?
Hey, hi everyone. So, Vishal, class is over.
Yeah. So we are done with some of the consoles. Yes.
No. Yeah, requesting all the participants make your enrollments today. We'll continue from tomorrow.
So tomorrow is Sunday, right?
Continue from India Tuesday morning for US guys. Monday evening for them. I hope you guys have my contact number and email IDs. So you can reach me and you can make your enrollments in 1 or 2 days in these days. So we will continue from India Tuesday morning, same time, same meeting link.
Yeah, I have one technical question.
Yeah, go
Yeah, go
ahead,
ahead.
please.
Yeah, when this finish is so sorry.